Hello dear people, it's Christmas 2022. We are still in Key West. MON RêVE is now in a phase of cleanup. The deck becomes removed all parts which are not required in the future anymore. This means it looks very disassembled sort of. The weather at the time is very cold. We have an Arctic storm going up in the more northern parts of the US, and the wind still blows very cold down to this place, to the southern Florida Keys, and creates a temperature of 16 grades today. It's very cold for local perception and also from my perception. You see, waves are very uncontrollable. They kick off, everything kicks on from the north. We are not protected into the north in this mooring field, and so the waves kick in, the winds kick in, everything is accumulated here in this bight, and that's it what we have at the time. So I'll put the vessel on anchor in the following days. Then a new phase of learning, a new level of learning will happen, where I learn the life on anchor, on how to go on anchor. For this I bought a 22-pound loose anchor, which is said to be very solid, to hold very solid in the local soil by friendly locals. And the second thing then would be a Danforth anchor, but I missed to buy this yet to this point, out of reasons unknown. Many purchases, actually both purchases I did got cancelled because of out of stock, out of any reason. I'm certainly not allowed to work as an employee in the States with my visa status, but I am absolutely allowed to do business, which I tried. I tried to establish a design business, to design boat parts for people, but I missed to reach the right people who are willing to do serious changes at their vessels and to put the money down for that. I guess now someone must leave the territory. The vessel has the outboard engine doesn't work. I found that the propeller shaft, the shaft where the propeller goes through, is leaking oil. This means that the gearbox has a crack somewhere. The shaft minimum, the shaft seal is not very good anymore. So this is cracked. Then this means I have no solid propulsion, engine propulsion anymore. I knew this, the bracket is actually quite damaged, the outboard bracket. I should redo that thing, but now, as I found out that the shaft is broken, it doesn't make sense to redo any bracket if I can't attach the outboard engine to it. To buy a new outboard doesn't make sense anymore because I don't have the money for it, at least at the time. Then the sail propulsion is gone. I had to sacrifice that thing. The vessel was way too heavy with the mast and the standing rig, and it was standing rig. The stays were of steel. The mast was very heavy. As you saw, maybe in the previous video, that thing came crashing down, and this because I simply underestimated its weight. I guessed some 50 to 60 kilograms, maybe best 70-80, but that thing had minimum 120, if not higher or more. Then I dissected this, and you saw I used it as an anchor replacement. But if I would go anchoring, these replacements would not be sufficient anymore, so I put them away, I trashed them. I removed most parts, the rail parts are gone, everything is gone, and now I have to redo. I guess the most sensible thing is to redo the sail propulsion somehow. I still have my Genoa. The Genoa got ripped when I still went sailing before Hurricane Ian. I went every 3 or 4 weeks. I did one sail minimum. I dumped it into the international waters so that everything is alright. But nevertheless, I went sailing, and at the last sail I found out that the Genoa has a big rip. It has a big tear on back edge. I don't know how, but this edge, I mean, when I went sailing the time before this, it was all fine. And when I opened this time the sail, I immediately found out, oh, wow, there's a big hole in it. This is gonna open even more in case I put serious tension on it, in case the serious wind hits. So the sail got ripped. I have to sew also the sail, then I maybe can use it then for the next step. And let's see what's that gonna be, because I need to make money no matter what. Without money you don't make anything. Without money you're done. And I cannot work in the States, I cannot do business in the States because I don't reach the proper people. See what the future holds for us. Now see what the future holds for me. And see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.